What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel Stacks from Scratch. It is me, your host, your girl, Latoya Slater. And that's right, you already know if you've been here before, you can just call me Toya. And guess what? Today, I'm about to help you level up with your business, level up on a personal level just by learning something new and discovering some talent that you might have here on Canva. I'm going to be showing you how I've been making coloring books. So we're going to start off on Canva homepage. And just to let you all know, I'm using the pro version of Canva. If you don't have it, you need to be getting it. Okay, so when you get to canva.com, if you haven't already created an account, go ahead and do that. And if you can't select the pro account at this time, it's perfectly alright. You can still use this method to make free designs with this. Okay, so just follow along. If you need to use the free designs, go ahead. So we're gonna start here in the left hand corner, and it says create a design because we need to customize the fit. So we'll scroll down to customize size. And for the coloring page, we're going to be using 8.625. And for the height, we are going to be using, okay, we need to change this to inches first. I'm sorry. Make sure because it's going to change our numbers. So we go back to the width, 8.625 by 11.25. Okay, and then we say create the design. All right, and what we're going to do first is create the inside pages. Okay, so stick with me. We're going to go to elements, and I hope you've been following along with me on some of my other Canva tutorials so that you already be abreast of what to do over here with these elements that you can use here on Canva. Now, like I said, I am using Pro. You can still do this if you don't have Pro, okay? But I'm strongly urging you to get the Pro. It will definitely help. So next we're going to go to the AI image generator. And I'm going to show you two ways we're going to create some coloring sheets for the inside of this book. So we'll say AI image generator, create your own. Now, before we start creating, we do want to come over here and go ahead and add some pages. I think we're going to stick to 25 pages just for the sake of this video. I don't want to hold you all day because once you get the basics, you really be getting it quick and getting on with it. So let's just go to 12 pages right now, okay? We're going to finish it up and make it 25 because I think 25 is the least that you can publish on Amazon. But right now, I'm just showing you how to make the coloring sheets using Canva, okay? So what you're going to do, of course, the first page, we don't want to just throw a design on there. We can always add a title page. Let's take some text over here. And just say this belongs to, and we do want to shrink this a tranche because we got to follow some margins here when we doing these coloring books if we plan to upload them to Amazon KDP. Okay, you will need to follow some margins here, and what I will do, I'll show you how to do that, even though it's not necessary for this book because we're not uploading just yet. We'll get to that in another session, but right now I'm just showing you how to create the coloring inside and cover. Okay, so let's start a margin here by going over to the top on the blue bar and go to File. We're going to go to Settings, Show Rulers and Guides. We already have them up here on my page, so I'm just going to say Show Margins, and there we have it. Everything that's going to be printed needs to be inside of this blue perforated margin. So let's see if the other pages have it. I don't know if I did it in the right order. Okay, looks fine. Now for page 2, we want to go ahead and get an image here. So let's go to right back to elements, generate your own. And for this, always start off with coloring page or coloring sheet. And let's say we're doing a dinosaur coloring book. So matter of fact, let's say fish. So we'll say coloring sheet of black girl holding a puffer fish. Why did I say puffer fish? I don't know. Next, we just hit enter because this is descriptive as we need to be with this AI here, because we want this to be a simple image that we can use to fill in with a lot of space and less lines and less designs. We want to make it attention grabbing and interesting. Now this is cute, but it's got a lot of lines, and I'm going to show you a way you can use these and modify them, okay? Alright, so we're going to pull this right up to our margin. See, it highlights for us. Canva is so helpful, so handy. And we just want to expand that image. Now we see that it is on a little bit of the dark side. So let's go to filters. And I'll scroll down until I see classic or fade, whichever one looks. There we go. Now there goes a nice AI image for someone to color. I think next, you could add words to these pictures if you wanted, text to the images, but we're just going to leave that with no text and just a plain image to be colored. Next, we're going to create a blank page, because when we create the coloring books, if you like, you can leave a page blank after every image page, because they give them room to doodle or sketch, or it may even catch some ink or marker bleed so it don't go through to the next page. So now we at page 4. We're going to use this beautiful little girl here, stretch her up, expand her out unto the perforated edges, and then we'll give her an edit. Now, look at those earrings. She is so cute. And we created her. Alright, let's go with the classic filter, and there we are. She still has a lot of color there. I like that though. So we'll go down, skip a page, and let's get to page 6. Now we're going to ask if AI would regenerate this same idea and see if we could get some different poses with this prompt that we gave. And if not, it's no problem. We just say go back again and we'll ask them with different words. Now I'm going to use all of these so that we can go kind of quick through the coloring book, okay? And like I said, I'm going to show you 2 ways you can generate images for the coloring book. One of them is by Magic Edit, which is what we're using right now. Now we're going to add an extra edit here because we want to give her that word filter. Good, you've been listening, following along, very good. Classic. Ain't she gorgeous? Now we're going to do what? Skip a page. That's right, very good. You grasp things so well, so easily. Keep flowing with me. You're doing so well. And who knows, you could create this as a personal book for somebody. Maybe one of the children's birthdays come around. You can make them their own personal. Girl, just imagine that. Gifting it to somebody that you care about, and your loved one cherish this forever. Always talk about it, and always bring up that book that I was given by Auntie. Okay, now we skip this page. Let's go on to 10. We're going to add our next beautiful little girl, and we'll expand her and add the what filter? Classic. And I'm going to just keep it moving. I hope by now you have subscribed to the channel Stacks from Scratch, because as you can see, the family is growing. It is doing everything we wanted to do right now. We are so lucky and so blessed, so grateful because we're building a safe place where we can come and talk about our feelings about money and generating cash flow in our lives without being judged or misunderstood. I hope you all have subscribed and joined the Get It Girl gang by now. And if you can have any suggestions about some things that we can come with, part of our mission, so to speak, if you have any ideas about things that we can value here, some stances that we can take as a group, as a community, let me know. Comment with me. Okay, we've used all four of those. So now we're going to ask Magic Media, generate that again. And let's see if we can get anything black and white. Sometimes it like to jump out at us in full color. But we just skip over those. All right, we doing well. Look at her. Look at her with that mohawk. And we just going to slide her right there to that edge. Do not pass that line. Because when it comes time for printing, you will discover a lot of changes might have to be made. Now I forgot to put the filter on page, what's that, 15, and I don't think I skipped the page right here. Let's see. Let me slow down. So we'll go back up first before we filter her. We skipped and we did not filter her. So let's do that now. Give her a quick edit. Or did we? I don't know. Looks like we may have. Bear with me, y'all. I've had my little wine tonight and I might be wrong, but there we go. That's better. Now we'll go back down to page 16 and give this little beautiful girl a filter. What would we call her? Sienna. Sienna, we coming at you, girl. Let's get you a nice hot filter. Oh, look at that. I just love designing in Canva. It brings me so much joy. I'm so grateful to Canva that we able to come here and design and find all these images and elements and sounds, and we could put them together in a way that is so unique for us. And it's fascinating to me that you can do so many things to create from the beginning. And there we have it. Let's add a page. We already at page 18. Let's skip, go to 20, and I forget which girls we didn't use, but we're just gonna keep going until we get to 25. Let's get Carlina up in here. Come on, Carlina. Is she just as cute as possible? Oh, good job, Magic Media. And we'll go right in, edit as we go along. Wake up, and stay with me. As we go along, we're doing the same thing. You see, it's just a repetition. And we skip a page and we edit a page. We at 21. I'm going to go with this beautiful young girl here. It's a beautiful little fish holder, puffer fish holder. Stay with me. Don't sleep on Canva. And there's so many little tips and tricks in here. I wish I can just get down with you. One day I'm going to do an hour-long video. I'm going to show y'all so many things that I've had the privilege of learning to do with Canva that I may not use all the time, but when I see an image that's resembling something, I can say, I know how to do that, and if I wanted to use that, or if I needed to use that, I definitely would. Okay, let's see, Anna, we already used her, so I say delete. I think we used all four of them. We need two more, basically. So let's see, it's 22. Let's skip a page. 23. We need an image here. And let's see. Oh, they getting just as cute as possible. Look at that. Girl, come on now. You can sell these. There's no reason you couldn't make a buck off of these if you were selling them for $3, $5. And that's the going rate basically on Amazon KDP. I'm gonna show you how to set that up one day soon, and be able to upload your book there and post it for sale without having to hold a lot of inventory, and your books get shipped out for you. What? How much more could you ask for? And we're going to add a page for 24, and 25 will be our final page. And let's just take this little beautiful doll here, holding that fish. And now that we have all of our pages for the book, and this is for the inside, I'm going to show you how to create a cover to match this, okay? And who knows, you could print this at home, staple this joker. This is nothing. These and many other things shall you create. If you're sticking with us here at Stacks from Scratch. Now, we just want to take a quick look at the entire layout. So we'll go down here on the bottom row where you see all these little images here with icons down here. You're going to click on the grid view. The 4 little squares look like a window pane, and it takes us here. We're able to see the entire layout of what we have going. Alright, let's find a marker so we can slide up and down. There we have it. Now we can see this book belongs to, and look at those beautiful images. Can be colored and cherished. Alright, so we can exit this by clicking right back on the same window, or you could click on any page to get you to that page. So let's go back to the first page, and what we do from here, now that we have this just as tidy as we want it, we'll say save, and I'm sorry, we'll click share, and that's up here on the blue ticker across the top. Share, go to download, and this needs to be in a PDF file, especially if you plan to print. So we'll say PDF, best for printing. And there you have it. You just created 25 pages to the inside of your coloring book. Now let's get down to business. Let's create this cover, which is really one of my favorite parts. And for this, we're going to have to resize. Let's do that. Let's go. We're going to leave the inside pages to resize to a custom size. Custom width, custom height. It's going to be in inches. And for the cover, make a note. Get ready. 17.372 with a height 8.75. All right. Now we don't want to select every page for this. Let's just say current page 1. We're done. We're going to copy and resize. Stay tuned because you need to click one more time and say open it. Wow. This is the cover for the book. But you know what? I think I got this one wrong. Let's go back. Let's say resize. Let's say create new design. I'm sorry. It didn't look right to me. I don't want to steer you wrong. So let's go here and say custom size. And I got my notes here. Let's try this again. So let's do for this page 8.5 by 11. Oh, you already have it in here for me. Is it the same one? Oh, there it is. This is it, y'all. All right. So we used 17.372 by 11.25. Okay. That's your custom size for this design. Now we're going to go to elements and let's break this down for you, okay? In fact, go to upload. But you don't have this this template yet, but I'm gonna show you how to get that too. Okay, we're gonna go to Amazon real quick. I just want to show you how I got this template, and really you don't have to use this template. You can go by the margins here on this image, but doing this I can't help but pull up this image template that helps us. Let me find my bar. Here it is. Helps us outline exactly where we. That's not it. They go for a book, storybook. Looking for a coloring book. Here we go. So let's see. Now we're gonna take our template. I'm gonna show you how to get it. Calm down. I'm gonna go get it now, and we're gonna stretch this out to fit the margin. Okay. Now what you would do, you would go to Amazon KDP if you want to get this template, and you don't have to. Okay. I hate to be taking you all over the map, but let's just get this so you will know this from now on. And you'll go to the self-publishing, Amazon Kindle Direct, and we'll go right up here on the top ticket, go to help. Go to help. We go down here on the side under help topics, format, format, format. Hold on, I'm looking for it. Publishing. Let's say format your paperback. Format your paperback, because you are going to create this as a paperback when it's time to upload it if you choose to sell your book. Okay, now we're going to be creating front, body, and back of the cover. So here, paperback manuscript templates. Now we need the cover. Let's scroll down. Scroll down. Hold up. I just had this. I just did this the other day. So it does get a little twisty when I get in Amazon, but I guarantee you I'm going to lead you to the right place. Stay with me. So what we're doing is settings, margins. Oh, manuscript template, cover creator, create a paperback cover. Create a paperback cover. And then you'll click right here, y'all. Stay with me. We on the right road. Cover calculator and template generator. I know it's a lot of clicks, but just it's worth it. Let's click in there, and they're going to ask you several questions, which will be obvious answers. What kind of binding are you going to select? Paperback. Interior type, black and white paper. Paper type, white paper. Reading direction, left to right. Keep going. Measurement units is inches. Alright, interior trim size. Remember, this is the size that we used to put in Canva. And we used 8.625. So we'll just say 8.5 by 11 because that's the closest size we can get to without going over. Page count for our book is 25 pages. Alright, enter, calculate dimensions. And this is what they give you. Now, what we want to do is take this with us. So in order to do that and bring this over to Canva, you're going to click download template. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and click it now, but I don't need to click it. I already have it. But I just want to show you that when you click this, it's going to give you 3 different files here. Okay. You're going to get the paperback file in the middle. This is the PNG file. That's the one you want to take right over to Canva. You can say share and send it to Canva there, or you can copy the link and take it to Canva, okay? But whatever you do have it in your computer now. So let's get back to Canva. Now, Now we're here. We got our cover design. We're going to choose a square element. Go to elements, pick out a shape, and we're going to use a square to start the front of the cover. Bring it right on up to the pink edge and expand the length of the front of the cover. So you do realize this is the front, this is the back of the book, and this will be your spine. Okay. Alright, so we got a navy blue cover. We could stick with it. Or I would like to make it, let's see, we did a little girl. Let's do orange. Alright, now we got an orange front. Let's get an image to put right on the front of there. Let's go to elements. And we're going to ask our generator to create some original for this cover. And so let's say black girl dreaming animated admiring a pond of koi fish smiling sunny day. All right, enter. Now as they go ahead and conjure up something dreamy and beautiful for us, we'll just be very patient and wait. We don't want to rush Canva. Major media really doesn't take a long time. Now those images are alright. I'm not really jumping for joy with them. Looks like I'm just going to say generate again just to see if I can get something with a better, a full body, or maybe a image of her sitting, something with a little more clarity to what's going on. Those kind of look like they was all over the place. Okay, I like this little girl. We could take her and we could use her by covering the entire cover. That's what I would do. Bring that down. Get out of that spine. Okay. Now, or how would it look if we remove that background? It didn't detect, so we'll leave it like it is. And then let's give it a little text and call it fish and color. And we'll take this text, put it right here in the center, change the color, of course. Let's give it a bright white color for the text, and then we'll give it some effect. Either we need to make it glow or give it a nice outline. How about the outline? That looks better. And let's try to stem it the color of the length, the width of the front cover page. Not at the total end. Moving the wrong image here. Just pick that up again, slide it in the center. Thank you, chat. Chat is letting me know where I need to be. Help me, girl. There we go. I bet chat, I'm sorry, Canva, I'm calling you chat, but I bet Canva is a real feminine energy. I don't know. Okay, so fish and color, let's just say coloring book at the bottom. We'll take that and change the color to white. I'm slide this over in front of the little lady here. Expanded the tranche, but not as big as top text. So there we have it. Fish and color coloring book. Now what we're gonna do with the back? Remember that square we had back there? Let's grab another one. Let's go to elements. Keep one more square shape. And we might as well work on the spine right now. So let's slide this all the way to the center and decrease till we see we have covered the spine. And we stretch it out till we see we've covered the spine to the margin line. Looks great. And then we could just duplicate that drag it over here and expand so that it meets the spine. Okay, we don't want to see any white there, but we don't want to overlap it, especially if you plan to print and Amazon, because they not having it. They gonna stop you if anything's out of line. You won't get to upload it. All right, so there you have it. There is your coloring book cover, and I'll show you how to download this. Of course, you're gonna share, download, and you're gonna also want to save this as a PDF for print. And oh, I forgot, when we save the inside pages, we should have flattened. We're going to make this a PDF print file type, and for the cover as well, do not forget flatten that PDF. And for the cover, we want to use CMYK for the profile here before we download. Okay, that's just for the cover. So for the cover, we PDF print, we flatten the PDF, and we use CMYK for the profile and download. Okay, we could go right back to the inside, and oh, I'm sorry, let's go back to the inside, and then I'll show you, make sure you save that part correctly. All right, I hope this is it. All right, there we have it. So just remember to save this, the inside 25 sheets. You're going to say share, download, and we're going to download as a what? PDF print. That's right, girl. You own it. And don't forget to flatten. We want to flatten that, all pages. And for this one, we'll leave for RGB because it's black and white. Okay. So download. And there you have it. You just created your coloring book. I don't know what your plans are. I don't know what do you intend to do. What are your intentions? Let me know in the comments what you're going to do with this coloring book. Now that you got this skill under your belt, you ready to take on the world in a brand new way. Hey, thank you for joining me. I hope you got some value out of this, and I will see you all on the next video.